Did you know that every year, heart disease causes 1 in 4 deaths in the United States? But what if we told you that intermittent fasting, a popular health trend, is often incorrectly linked to this alarming statistic? Intermittent fasting, a dietary regimen where one alternates between periods of eating and fasting, has been growing in popularity. It's been hailed for potential weight loss benefits, improved metabolic health, and even longevity. Yet a persistent myth surrounds this health trend. A myth that suggests intermittent fasting could be a contributing factor to heart diseases and even death. This video aims to challenge this misconception. We're here to shed light on the facts, to debunk the myth that has left many skeptical about the benefits of intermittent fasting. The aim is to provide you with evidence-based information to help you make informed decisions about your health and lifestyle choices. Prepare to have your beliefs challenged as we delve into the truth behind intermittent fasting and heart diseases. Before debunking the myth, it's imperative to understand what intermittent fasting is and how it affects our bodies. Intermittent fasting is a dietary strategy where one alternates between periods of eating and fasting. It's not about what foods to eat, but rather when to eat them. There are several different approaches to intermittent fasting, but the most popular ones include the 16-8 method, Eat Stop Eat, and the 5-2 method. In the 16-8 method, you're fasting for 16 hours each day and limiting your eating window to 8 hours. The Eat Stop Eat method involves a 24-hour fast, once or twice a week, and with the 5-2 method, you consume only 500 to 600 calories on 2 non-consecutive days of the week, but eat normally the other 5 days. So, how does intermittent fasting work in our bodies? Well, when we fast, several things happen on a cellular level. For instance, our bodies adjust hormone levels to make stored body fat more accessible. Our cells also initiate important repair processes and change the expression of genes. Now let's talk about the benefits. First up is weight loss. Intermittent fasting can help you lose weight and belly fat without having to consciously restrict calories. This is mainly due to an increase in metabolic rate during the fasting periods. Improved metabolic health is another major benefit. Intermittent fasting can reduce insulin resistance, lowering blood sugar levels, and protecting against type 2 diabetes. It can also reduce inflammation and improve heart health factors like blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and triglycerides. Finally, intermittent fasting could help you live a longer, healthier life. Studies have shown that it can extend lifespan in rats by as much as 36 to 83%. While human studies are needed, the potential for increased longevity is a compelling reason to consider this dietary strategy. Now that we have a grasp on intermittent fasting, let's tackle the heart of the matter, the alleged link between fasting and heart diseases. The belief that intermittent fasting leads to heart diseases might seem plausible, but science says otherwise. Let's delve into the heart of the matter, shall we? There's a wealth of scientific research that not only dispels this myth, but actually points to the contrary. In fact, intermittent fasting can have beneficial impacts on heart health. A groundbreaking study published in the New England Journal of Medicine, for instance, found that intermittent fasting can improve numerous health biomarkers. It can reduce levels of LDL or bad cholesterol, a leading contributor to heart disease. It can also decrease blood pressure, another major risk factor for heart conditions. Furthermore, intermittent fasting has been shown to reduce inflammation, a silent perpetrator behind heart disease. A study in Cell Metabolism found that intermittent fasting can decrease levels of inflammatory markers, potentially reducing the risk of chronic diseases associated with inflammation, including heart disease. But how does this happen? Well, when we fast, the body switches from using glucose as its primary fuel source to using ketones. This switch has been shown to have a myriad of beneficial effects on the body, including improved heart health. It's like giving your body a much-needed detox, allowing it to cleanse and rejuvenate. Now, we're not saying that intermittent fasting is a magic bullet for heart disease. It's one piece of the puzzle, alongside a balanced diet and regular exercise. But it's a piece that's often overlooked, and one that could make a significant difference in our heart health. Remember, these are not just claims, these are findings backed by rigorous, scientific research. Studies conducted by respected institutions across the globe have shown us that the fear of heart disease linked to intermittent fasting is more myth than reality. As we can see, the science is clear. Intermittent fasting does not cause heart diseases. But don't just take our word for it. Hopefully, we've managed to dispel the myth that intermittent fasting causes heart diseases and death. It's been quite a journey, sifting through facts and fictions, uncovering the truth behind one of the most talked about health trends of our time. intermittent fasting. Let's quickly recap what we've discovered so far. We started by understanding the concept of intermittent fasting, a practice that involves cycling between periods of eating and fasting. It's not about what you eat, but rather, when you eat. We then moved on to debunk the daunting myth that has been circulating around. We learned that intermittent fasting, when done correctly, does not cause heart diseases or lead to death. Instead, it can offer a myriad of health benefits, including improved heart health, better brain function, and even longevity. We also delved into real-life experiences, hearing from individuals who've incorporated intermittent fasting into their lives. These stories serve as living proof that intermittent fasting is not a death sentence, but rather a lifestyle choice that can lead to improved health and wellness. However, our exploration doesn't have to end here. We encourage you to continue your research, to delve deeper into the world of intermittent fasting. There's always more to learn, more studies to read, more experiences to hear about. Remember, it's important to listen to your body and consult with health professionals if you decide to give intermittent fasting a try. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach, and what works for one person may not work for another. And now, it's time for you to play a part in debunking this myth. If you found this video helpful, share it with others who might still believe in the myth. After all, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to our health. Let's spread the word together and help create a healthier, more informed world.